Hello everyone, welcome back to the workshop here at Rathbone Manor. Today I'm going to take a look at this little fellow here. I'm not sure how you pronounce this, whether it's a grinder razor or a grinder razor, but as you can see it was forged and ground in Sheffield. The box is quite old, as you can see. Grinder, we'll call it grinder. But you can see the box is pretty damned old. What have we got in here? Well, it looks like it was owned by Wilson, and we have a pretty old vintage razor here. Somebody's been cutting something other than stubble with, as you can see. It's got a right mess. It looks like old lino to me, and the blade is pretty much blunt and damaged. Look at that. And we've got a great big chunk out near the heel here. It feels a bit sharp, but I don't think it's going to shave a great deal. I can feel it hanging up in your skin. But somebody has certainly ruined the blade. So what I'm going to do today is see if it will be possible to clean it up and maybe sharpen it a bit. I mean, it's not going to cut anything, as you can see. It's certainly not taking the hairs off my handle. It's not doing nothing. It's not doing anything, as you can see. Not a thing. Look, so you're not going to shave with it. So let's see if we can get this whatever the hell this is off the blade first, and then we'll have a go at sharpening it and getting the rust off as well, for that matter. As you can see, there's some rust in the jimping here, and it's very dirty inside the handle here. Look. So let's just see what we can do. Let's try a bit of Scotch Brite first, shall we? We all know what this stuff is. Oh yeah, oh that's handy then. Oh, that's good. That's got it off. Or at least getting it off quite easily. Easier than I thought it would do. Cool. What about the other side? Because it's a lot thicker, as you can see over here. Look. Okay. Yeah, I thought so. It's taking a bit more shifting. God, wow. Get off. Right in. Okay, let's try something else. Let's have a go at this auto chrome metal polish then. Cleans and restores polishes. Right, let's give that a go then, shall we? Use the old Scotch Brite again. Being a bit careful around the sharp edge of the blade here. What's it coming out like? It's a bit better, isn't it? Still got some crud going on just there. So what we can do with this then, that might actually be a bit of pitting or staining in the metal just there. Let's give it a go. So be careful of the sharp point here, the edge of the blade. It's not coming out anyway. Wow, that looks a bit better, doesn't it? Okay. Still coming up black though. Okay, so I'm going to call that staining in the metal there, because you do have a little bit of rust on the end here, look, and staining on the edge, and I think there's also a little bit of rust. Yeah, so there we go. On the little hook there, there's some rust. 2. Okay, so that's looking a lot better, isn't it? I think it would be nice if we could get this pin out of here, but I'm not going to try, to be honest with you, because I haven't got anything to replace it with, so I'm going to have to clean it up as best I can. What I might do is actually try and get this onto my fibre wheel, see if we can give it a bit more of a polish up. It's interesting to note how easy it was to colour the metal simply from the fibre wheel there. Look, there wasn't much pressure used, but it certainly coloured it just there. Okay, so can we get the dirt out from the handle then? Let's give that a go. Okay, we're getting there. Okay, so I would say that is a lot cleaner in there, guys, wouldn't you? Looks a lot better. We do actually have in here number 23. Don't know if you can see it there. Yes, you can just about make it out there, the number 23. It also appears on the other scale as well. Just there. There it is, 23. Now, whether that is the year the scales were made, the handle was made, I don't know, but it's if it's so, this thing is nearly 100 years old then. Okay, so that's it cleaned up a little bit. Let's get rid of that. And the blade's looking a lot shinier. All we need to do now is sort out this edge here, which you can see is pretty much chewed up on the toe just here. Look at that. And of course we've got a massive great chunk out of it there, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do anything with that big chunk out of the blade just there, but we may be able to do something with this mess just here. Look at it, the state of that. I do have several sharpening stones. This one is an original I bought many years ago, but this lot here belonged to my late father. That's quite a smooth one. And we've got Sun Tiger. You can just about see it in there, look. This one is King sharpening stone. Looks like it could be Japanese there. Blimey, is that how much he paid for it? Wow, £55? Really? No, that's the stock number. Okay. Oh look, he's written 6,000 grit, so that's quite a smooth one then. I'm going to say my late father never used this stone. Look at that. Yeah, made in Japan. Not a mark on it anywhere. Pops never used that. Wow. So what I think I'll do is I'll try my old stone here. Try it dry, because I think any water's going to soak straight into this. But as I say, we'll see if we can get rid of that edge there. Whether we can or not is another thing. I see a little burr appearing on the edge here. I don't know if we'll be able to see that or not. Yes, you can just about make that out. Look, the little burr that's coming up. Doesn't appear on the other side of the blade. So yeah, a little burr. So just keep working that burr and we'll hopefully get rid of those chips. Aha, I think we're having some success here. Yes, they're gradually disappearing. I just got them on the some on the toe just to get rid of now. Look. Okay, so it looks like we've got rid of those nasty little chips. A little bit of a burr still there. We are working with a very thin piece of steel on the end of a razor blade, obviously. But looks like they're gone. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to transition over to one of Dad's more finer stones. See if we can sharpen the rest of the blade up a bit. Oh, there's a few chips there as well, look. God, somebody's abused this, haven't they, guys? Let's have a go with this one. See what we can do. Oh yeah, blimey. It's so fine, you wouldn't believe it. You can actually see it lifting off the surface there, look. Okay. And now we're doing the same that side of the blade too, look. How sharp are we getting it then? Okay then. It's a bit reflective, but might be looking a bit better. I dare say those little chips are still in there. Look, we're not going to get rid of those in any great deal of a hurry. But how much sharper have we got it, I wonder? Let's give it a go. Let's very carefully give it a bit of a go on the back of my hand, shall we, guys? Because when I first started out, when I first got it, it wouldn't shave anything, so let's have a look, see if we can do anything with it now. Without cutting myself, of course. Oh, it might be doing something. There are hairs on the blade. Try again. It's getting there. Look at that. Awesome. Hairs on the blade again. Okay then, so what a difference. Let's have a look at it now. Nicely shiny. We've got rid of whatever they were trying. It looks like lino to me, old-fashioned lino. A nice shiny blade. It's also nice and sharp too, so we'll have to watch out for that one now. So it will take hairs off the back of my hand, as we've seen. So we can knock them off there, look. And you can hear it doing its razory type thing again. I mean, it could do with it being a bit more sharp than that, but there we go, look at that. Just shaved the back of my hand, guys. Took the hairs completely off, and there they all are on the blade itself, look. Cool. So as I say, we do actually have a 23 inside the handle here, so could that be 1923? I think this is quite possibly World War I vintage, something like that there. It is very, very old, as you can see. I've tried researching grinder razor, nothing comes up whatsoever. Forged and ground in Sheffield. The box is falling apart quite badly now. And as I say, we've got Wilson on there, so that is obviously the previous owner, or the original owner even, of the razor. I wonder how many times he had a shave with this little fellow here. Quite a few times, I would imagine, wouldn't you? So yeah, I'm going to stop doing that because I'm going to cut myself if I'm not careful here. I know it's not that sharp, but a little bit more work on it and we could get it razor sharp again. We've got rid of the little chips off of here. You can actually feel that now. Yeah, look. Taking chunks out of my thumbnail. We can't get rid of that chip because it's far too deep. We've kept the grinder there. What we've got on this side. There we go, forged and ground in Sheffield. I've cleaned up the jimping in here a little bit. Cleaned it where I could. It's difficult to get to. It's a very nice little old razor actually, and as I say, I think it's possibly World War I vintage, something like that there, maybe into the 20s. And I got this actually from the same stall and box that I got an equally rare spanner from as well. So yeah, be interesting to see not only who Wilson was back in the day, perhaps he used this in the trenches, we'll never know. World War I trenches. But yeah, what an interesting old razor. Okay everyone, I hope you enjoyed popping over to the workshop here at Rathbone Manor and taking a look at this beautiful old straight razor here. Look at that, it's much better than it was when we started out, isn't it? What a beautiful old thing. I don't think I'm going to try shaving with it though, to be honest with you, because I prefer my either electric or my modern safety razors. You know, the 2 or 3 blade things we use these days. I think they're a lot safer than this thing. I think I'd chop my head off with this, but yeah, what a beautiful old razor. Okay guys, well thanks for popping over, thanks for giving us a hand with the old razor here, and thanks for watching.